I feel like we should have our own knowledge about politics and the policies and stuff that we live in because it's our society. I think now more than ever we're given a reason to actually pay attention to who's in our office.
I feel like most politicians in office at the moment focus more on their personal agendas rather than the agendas of their constituents.
As of right now, no, I think political parties are good. It opens up more of a separation, which isn't good for our society, but it keeps things in order. Because without that, it's just going to be catastrophic if we don't have anyone telling us what not and what to do, or policies in control to prevent us from doing it.
I feel like we should take a page out of Europe, but to an extent, take a page saying people don't have views based on two parties. There should be more like 4 or 5. Like maybe have the Green Party, the Libertarians, and Republicans and Democrats, and maybe just enough to where it reflects the majority of people's views, to where the majority of people can side with one party instead of having to choose, like based on the fact that there are only 2.
With gun violence, there's a problem with it, because if you take it away, that's violating what America's principles, freedom. But if you don't take it away, you get stuff like the Columbine shooting. So I want to say it's a split problem at the same time, but if you regulate it to people who make it a lot more challenging to actually get a gun license, that would work.
Recently, there has been quite a few more representation for minorities. I feel like it's mainly due to the music industry, because certain types of music come in and then different people get attached to it and they like it and they start hearing more of it.
If you think about maybe a few years ago, many people didn't know about minorities.
I feel like it's been getting better, that slowly but surely it's getting better, women representation and more equality for women as well.
I do think that women are not treated as equally as they should be, and I really think that it should be addressed and fixed.
Do you think that it'll be fixed by the time that you're able to work in the workplace?
Honestly, no. I hope it is, but I don't think it will be.
It's talked about, but only as not seriously enough, in my opinion. I feel like they use it almost as an ad of a sort, not as an actual issue.
And
I would hope so, but I don't think that's very likely, because recently it's been become an even bigger issue. I feel like that's happened mainly because of all the sexual assault cases that have been coming out with women speaking up.
yeah.
So I feel like with that also happening, it's drawing more awareness to inequality for women. And I think it'll take a longer time for equality to actually happen.
Yeah, I want to be a plastic surgeon.
After high school, I plan on going to Valdosta State University.
I really want to be a doctor, someone who helps make medicine. Or be a biotechnology engineer.
Well, I'll be in college, going to Morehouse, majoring in computer technology, living my life.
In 5 years, I see myself in college for the medical field and play basketball.
Years, I see myself, hopefully going to the college that I want to apply to, which is the Georgia Institute of Technology.
As a career, I plan on being a graphic designer. Personality-wise, I hope that I'm still the same because, I have a goofy personality.
If you aren't who you are, then people won't respect you or have respect for you if you don't act the way you want to act or be yourself and not try to be like everybody else.
I just have to remember that I need to be confident in myself and that who I am is who I am and I can't change that.
My family just wants me to be happy with myself and content with myself and do what I want to do.
I think that just with today's society, having so much access to the internet and everything around us, I think it really pressures people into being someone who they're not.
I definitely think that there's a standard that we're all held to now, that we used to not worry about, and now it's all we think about. So yeah, I do definitely think there's a pressure to be and act like other people, just to fulfill ourselves for other people.
I hope that I can get my self-esteem up, but I do think it's a really big problem that we have these days with all the pressure that people are putting on others to look a certain way or to be a certain way. So I do hope that I can be more comfortable with myself and become more confident.
It doesn't matter, like, the body image that you have. It's like everyone is equal no matter what. So I just feel like that's not a problem. I like they do.
You should always feel confident in yourself, in your own skin. You shouldn't feel like you have to be somebody else.
You want to be the same person as everyone else. You want to be different and just love who you are.
That you should follow it just because you shouldn't need the approval from everyone and you shouldn't need to be accepted by everyone, and not everyone's going to like you and not everyone's going to support the decisions you make, but I still think that you should follow what you think is right and follow what you think you should do and just trust your gut.
I don't know how it's going to turn out. Guess we'll see.